The history of Lili Oukalani, the last and only queen of Hawaii. Queen Lili Oukalani was the last sovereign of Kalakaua dynasty, which had ruled a unified Hawaiian kingdom since 1810. Born Lydia, she became crown princess in 1877. After the death of her youngest brother, made it the heir apparent to her older brother, King Kalakaua. By the time she took the throne herself in 1891, a new Hawaiian constitution had removed much of the monarchy's powers in favor of an elite class of businessmen and wealthy landowners, many of them Americans. When Lili Oukalani acted to restore these powers, a U.S. military-backed coup deposed her in 1891. A foreign provisional government, Hawaii was declared a republic in 1894. Lili Oukalani signed a formal abdication in 1895, but continued to appeal to U.S. President Grover Cleveland for reinstatement without success. The United States annexed Hawaii in 1898. In the early life and career of Lili Oukalani, she was born in 1838 in Honolulu, was a member of high-ranking Hawaiian family. Her mother, Kia Ho'okalole, served as an adversary to King Kamehameha III. Young Lili Hua was educated by missionaries and toured the Western world, as was customary for young members of the Hawaiian nobility. She spent time in the court of Kamehameha IV and in 1862 married to John Owen Dominguez, the American-born son of a ship captain who became official in the Hawaiian government. John would later serve as the governor of Oahu and Maui. The couple would have no children. Lili Oua's older brother, David, was chosen king in 1874. 3 years later, her younger brother would die in 1877. Lili was named presumptive heir to the throne. As Queen Princess was thereafter known for her royal name, in 1888, she acted as the Kalakaua's regent during the King's World Tour, and she also worked to organize schools for Hawaii's youth. In 1887, Crown Princess Lili Oukalani, Kalakaua's wife, Kapiolani, served as Hawaiian representative at Queen Victoria Crown Jubilee in London, where they were received by the Queen herself, as well as U.S. President Governor. Also in 1887, an elite class of business owners, mainly white, forced Kalakaua to sign the so-called Boyane Constitution, which limited the power of the monarchy in Hawaii. Lili Oukalani opposed this constitution, as well as the recipient treaty, which Kalakaua has granted commercial privilege to the United States to control over Pearl Harbor. This stance lost the feature queen the support of foreign business known as HOHEM before she even took the throne. Lili Oukalani succeeded him when Kalakaua died in 1891, became the first woman ever to rule Hawaii. As queen, she acted to implement a new constitution that will restore the powers lost to the monarchy through the Boyane Constitution. In 1893, a group of American and European businessmen, with the support of U.S. Minister John Stevens and contingent of U.S. Marines, staged the coup to take the Queen to jail. Cleveland offered Lili Oukalani a reinstatement in return of her granting amnesty to all those who had been involved in the arrest. She initially refused, but then acquitted. In vain, however, as the provisional government formed after the coup denied her reinstatement. In July 1894, the government reclaimed the Republic of Hawaii, with Doe as its first president. Early in 1895, after loyalist Robert Wilcox led and failed insurrection aimed at restoring Lili Oukalani to the throne, the Queen was placed under house arrest and charged with treason. She agreed to sign a formal abdication in late January to exchange for the pardon of the supporters who led the revolt. Later, she tried to claim that the abdication was invalid as she had signed her married name rather than her royal name. With no children of her own, Lili Oukalani had designated her niece, Oukalani, as heir in 1896. Two women traveled to Washington together to try to convince Cleveland to restore the Hawaiian monarchy without success. As a leader of Stand Firm, Onipa'a movement, Lili Oukalani fought steadfast against the U.S. annexation of Hawaii. Though Cleveland was sympathetic to his successors, William McKinley was not, and his government annexed Hawaii in 1898. Oukalani, in poor health, died in 1898. At the age of 24, Lili Oukalani withdrew from the public life and lived until 1917, when she suffered a stroke and died at age 79. Here you have it, Lili Oukalani, the last and only